Our daily routines and surroundings shape our thoughts more than we realize. We wake up in the same bed, walk the same path to work, sit at the same desk. While routines can bring comfort and efficiency, they can also create deep ruts in our thinking. Our minds become so accustomed to the familiar that they stop seeing new possibilities. To find fresh inspiration, sometimes we need to gently disrupt these patterns and change our environment. This does not mean you need to move to a new city or completely redecorate your home, although those things can certainly help. The change can be very small and simple. For example, if you always work at a desk, try taking your laptop to a comfortable armchair for an hour, or work from a different room in your house. This small shift in physical perspective can trigger a corresponding shift in your mental perspective, allowing you to see a problem or an idea from a new angle. Try visiting a place you have never been before in your own town or city. It could be a small independent bookstore, a museum you have always meant to visit, a different park, or a neighborhood you rarely walk through. Exposing yourself to new sights, sounds, and atmospheres is like giving your brain a feast of new information. You never know what detail, a piece of art, a line from a book, the architecture of a building, will spark a connection and ignite a new idea. Changing your routine can be just as powerful as changing your location. If you always take the same route to work, try a different one tomorrow. Even if it takes a few minutes longer, the new scenery will stimulate your brain. If you always listen to the same type of music, try a genre you have never explored. If you always eat the same thing for lunch, try a new recipe or a different restaurant. These small acts of novelty break the autopilot mode of the brain. Think of your mind as a traveler. If it stays in the same village its whole life, its understanding of the world will be limited. But when it travels, even to the next village over, it learns new customs, hears new stories, and sees new landscapes. Its world becomes bigger. Changing your environment, even in small ways, is a form of local travel for your mind. It keeps your perspective wide and your curiosity alive. Consider the energy of different spaces. A library has a quiet, focused energy. A bustling market has a vibrant, chaotic energy. A serene place of worship has a peaceful, contemplative energy. Each of these environments can inspire different types of thinking. If you are feeling stuck on a logical problem, the quiet of a library might help. If you are looking for creative, energetic ideas, the buzz of a coffee shop might be just what you need. Match your environment to the type of inspiration you seek. Even tidying and rearranging your existing space can feel like a significant change. Move your desk to face a window instead of a wall. Clear your workspace of everything that does not spark joy or support your work. Add a small plant or a piece of art that inspires you. Creating a space that feels fresh, organized, and beautiful can have a direct and positive impact on your mental state and your ability to think creatively. The goal here is to introduce a gentle element of surprise and novelty into your life. It is about intentionally breaking out of the comfortable patterns that can lead to mental stagnation. When we are in a new environment, our senses are heightened. We are more observant, more present, because we have to be. We cannot rely on habit. This state of heightened awareness is incredibly fertile ground for inspiration. So I invite you to look at your daily and weekly routines. Where can you introduce a small, gentle change? Could you work from a cafe one morning a week? Could you explore a new park on Saturday? Could you rearrange the furniture in your living room? Choose one small change to make this week. Embrace the feeling of slight unfamiliarity. See it not as an inconvenience, but as an opportunity to wake up your mind and welcome in a fresh breeze of inspiration.